Yeah, we had just a really quick story of a husband and wife
Oh, that'd be great.
that wanted to just hold hands, right?
Oh,
Married 60 something years. Husband was in this, one was in skilled, the other one was in assisted on the same campus.
oh, but they weren't in the same room.
No,
Oh no, what happened?
they wanted to visit with each other, and we were called like to help as advocates, to try to convince the facility um, to allow them to just hold hands. I mean, can you imagine how powerful that would have been? And we received a lot of resistance from the nursing home because they were trying to keep people safe.
Right. It was very much against their policy at the time.
Right. And we're not clinicians, but my argument was, where's the humanity?
Yes.
I mean, we are protecting people to death,
Yeah.
They're
This was husband and wife who need to see each other. Each person's experience during this was unique, and there were some really unique situations. Are there any stories that you can share with us, or unique individual experiences that you could share, just to kind of give the listeners a taste of what it was like in these facilities?
Sure. So we had one experience was Mr. C, who moved from one facility in a nursing home group to a sister facility that was about an hour and a half away. And they moved him on very short notice and without his prosthetics, as well as a bunch of other things. And, he talked to our ombudsman about it first when it had been about 3 weeks. And he had been called
without his prosthetics.
And he had called the administrator and it was going nowhere. And so my ombudsman for the facility he was in started calling the administrator. The ombudsman for the old facility went and visited the administrator. And he said, "Oh, I'll do it, but I don't have it arranged." And then he started ducking our call. The administrator started ducking our calls. And
what was going on?
He didn't want to spend the money to have it couriered or send a staff person. I mean, finally, we had to call the general counsel of the company, and after letting the general counsel of the company know, the man had his prosthetics back in a day. But I mean, that was after 6 weeks.
Wow.
He shouldn't have been without his prosthetics and his belongings for 6 weeks. I mean, talking about a man's legs.